Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, join me in child's pose, coming towards the back of your mat. Taking the knees wide or knees close together, whatever feels good for you. Let's extend the arms forward, coming into our extended child's pose. Begin to externally rotate those shoulders out. Lengthen through the fingertips. Let that forehead touch. Taking a nice deep breath in, inhaling deep into the lungs, into the belly. And then exhale, let it go. Deep inhale. And exhale. And slowly, gradually start to build into a nice, deep, steady breath here. Allowing the breath to flow through the body. Energizing and relaxing you. And let's slowly start to walk. The arms off the mat, palms walk off to the left side. Just getting a nice side body stretch here. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. And let's walk those hands back through center and then just over to the right side. Arms extend off the mat, palms touching. Feel that left side body stretch. Deep inhale and exhale. And walking the palms back to center. Inhale, let's float up to tabletop. Coming on to the palms, the knees. And from here, just shifting the body forward and back. A couple of times. And then come back to that neutral position. Let's flip the palms, fingers facing towards you. Getting a little wrist stretch here. Shifting forward and back. Waking up the wrists, the arms. And then maybe hold, let those hips drop back towards the heels. Feel that stretch. And then release. Flip the palms, fingers facing towards the sides of your mat. Shifting from side to side. So let this be a subtle movement. You don't have to go too far. Just moving around here. And then come back to center, flip those palms. Let's walk the hands out, keep the hips stacked over the knees, and coming into our melting heart. So let the chest drop. Feel the shoulders opening up, the upper back. Maybe the forehead touches. Let that chest drop a little bit closer to the ground, the heart. Inhale, float up, and then let those hips drop all the way down, lowering onto the belly here. Bring the legs together, point the toes. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Elbows nice and close to those side ribs. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. This time push into the palms, push back to your tabletop. Around the spine, lower the hips to the heels, extend through the arms, stretched out. Inhale, float up to tabletop. And get your alignment here. Extending that right leg back, tuck the right toes, press the heel away. Feel that calf stretch. Inhale, float the right leg up. Bend the knee, draw that knee over to the right elbow. And then extend the leg up. From here, let that right leg float out to the side. I'm going to turn here. You don't have to turn to the side of your mat unless you need the room. And then let that right leg float down and then make your way into your child's pose. Extending the arms forward. Feel that inner thigh stretch. So just be gentle here. Inhale, floating up, all the way up for gate pose. So if you need to turn to the side of your mat, if you need more space, go ahead and do that. Exhale, float the arms out in T. Ground that right foot, knee facing the sky. Coming over for a nice side stretch. Start to slide that right palm down the leg. Gaze up to the left palm. Inhale, let's take it over to the opposite side. Lift that right hip. Feel a nice long stretch through that right palm all the way down to the right foot. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, take it down. Child's pose. Breathe here. Inhale, float up. And then we're just going to float that leg back around. Tuck the left toes, lift that right leg up to the sky, coming in for your three-legged dog. Exhale, float that right foot down next to the left. Down dog, pedal those heels, bend the knees, just walk it out. Float to high plank. Lower knees stretch and come all the way down. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale down. 3 more times. Inhale here. So maybe each time coming up a little higher. Building into your full cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, use that breath. Exhale down. Press into the palms. Come back up. Round the back. Come back to child's pose. Stretch it out. Inhale, float back to your tabletop. Get that alignment. Extend that left leg back. Tuck the toes. Press that left heel away. Feel the calf stretch. Inhale, float that left leg up, hip height. Bend the knee. Left knee comes over to the left elbow. Flex that left foot. So that left side. And then exhale, float it down. Make your way into your child's pose. So sit down on that right heel, float the arms forward. Feel that inner thigh stretch. Inhale, let's float all the way up. Float those arms. Make an adjustment, ground that left foot, knee to the sky. Exhale, lateral stretch over to the left. Slide that left palm down the left leg. Open the chest to the sky. Gaze up to that right palm. Inhale, let's take it over to the right. Through that left inhale, float back through center. Take it back down. Child's pose, left leg extended. Let those hips sink. Inhale, let's float up. Make your way back to your tabletop. Tuck the right toes, lift that left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, float that left leg to meet the right leg. Coming in for your down dog. Let's paddle those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. And then let's walk those feet coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, float it up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, add your forward fold. Bend those knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Warming up that spine, waking up the body. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, just flowing, moving freely here. Make it feel good on the body. Inhale one more time. Nice and relaxed in the feet. Roll the body up. Float the arms. Maybe a little back bend, opening that front body. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding, building into our sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step that right leg, left leg to high plank. Holding here. Make sure shoulders over the wrists. Engage the core. Nice, strong, long body. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Lower knees, chest, chin. Hips stay high. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, down, tabletop. Downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, lift the hips to the sky. 2 breaths. Gazing past the knees. Taking any movements here you need to loosen up and just ease into your practice. Maybe move the head around, releasing tension in the shoulders, the neck. Lift those heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, left leg, right leg, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale, down. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Building heat, warming up that body. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, walk, step, or float, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right into our 3-legged dog. Right leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Open up that hip. Knee to chest, step through for low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Frame that foot. Forward fold. So we're just going to flow here. Use your breath. Back to low lunge. Tuck the left toes. Step back, 3-legged dog or down dog. Exhale, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Open it up. Left knee to the chest. Low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms frame that left foot. Forward fold, half split. Back to the top of your mat, low lunge. Flow it out, tuck the right toes. Left leg floats, three-legged dog or right to down dog. Hold here or high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Find that space. Let those heels get closer to the ground. Maybe the knees straighten a little bit. Maybe the chest drops closer to the ground, hips higher. Gaze forward, walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms. Utkatasana. Sit down in that imaginary chair. Lift the chest. Unshrug the shoulders. Slight pelvic tilt here. Sitting down nice and low. Work those legs. Big inhale up. Let's come in for our chair squats. Open it up, going with your own breath at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. 2 more. And last one. Hold here. Reach and extend. Dive it down. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay with your breath. Let it power you through. Right leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the knee in, low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms frame that right foot. Forward fold, half split. So we're moving a little faster. Use your breath. Come back to low lunge. Inhale, take that low lunge twist. Float that right arm up. Come back to center. Forward fold. Try to go a little deeper. Waking up those hamstrings. Square the hips. Maybe start to flex that right foot. Come back to your low lunge. Low lunge twist here. Reach through the fingertips, stack the shoulders. Stay nice and lifted through that torso. Come back to center. Let's flow it out. Tuck the left toes. Right leg extends. Let it float down. Hold here or high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Down dog. Left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, low lunge. Circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Frame that foot. Forward fold. Breathing here. Come back to the top of your mat. Low lunge twist. Open it up. Open that chest, the shoulders. Exhale back to center. Half split. Shift the hips back. Back to the top of your mat. Low lunge. Stay nice and lifted. Beautiful. Flow it out. Back to center. Tuck the right toes. Left leg extends. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Gaze forward. Walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to your chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Maybe take a moment here to set an intention, dedication if you'd like. Take a little breather. Inhale, circle those arms up. Exhale, float them down, hands to hips. Walk or take a little hop, feet come hip width apart. Coming in for our forward fold, lift the heart up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, leading with the heart. Let that front body fold. Extend those arms down to the ground. Shift the weight towards the toes, hips to the sky. Maybe come into ragdoll, opposite hands, opposite elbows, swaying from side to side, or just hanging there, letting those hamstrings lengthen. Breathe here. Head just hangs, neck nice and long. And then let's release those hands, fingertips back down to the ground. Making our way into Malasana. Turn the toes out, heels in. And then let those hips come down. Maybe prayer hands. Close the eyes for a minute. Gently press the elbows into the knees, opening up the hips. Good, beautiful. Hold here, or if you like, take those palms down to the ground, and we're just going to flow up to standing and then back down to Malasana. So, like I said, you could just be still here if you want, or flow a little bit, just maybe 3 times here. Last time. And then let's take those palms down to the ground, releasing from our Malasana. Turn the toes slightly in, walk the feet out. We're going to come into our wide-legged fold. So you're already there, just kind of shimmy the feet out a little bit. Take those palms down to the ground. Let that body fold Shift the weight towards the toes, hips to the sky. Maybe walk the arms through the window of the legs. You don't have to force anything here, maybe being gentle, just being, holding. And then bring those palms back to center, turning the toes out to the sides. We're gonna just come from side to side. So bend that right knee, side lunge here. Come back to center and take it over to the left. So again, you can totally hold, go at your own pace. I'm just gonna go from right to left, trying to lower those hips. Be mindful, listen to your body. And then let's just finish up one more full round and make it back to center. Holding here. Walk those hands, come back up to the top of your mat. Step that right foot back. Find your high plank. Lower all the way down onto the belly. Extend the arms out in front, circle them around. Interlace the fingers. Let that upper body lift. Drawing the arms towards the feet, point the toes. Exhale, release. Float those arms forward, take those palms to the outside of the chest. Inhale, round the back, come into child's pose. Just stretch out that lower back. Inhale, let's float up to tabletop. Tuck those toes. Lifting into your downward facing dog. So get your placement here. Find your down dog. Do whatever you need to do. Right leg floats up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. From here, let's take that right knee over to the right elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Over to the left. Extend, knee to chest. Step through, low lunge first, and then make your way to high lunge. So find your center, square those hips. Right knee stacking over the right ankle. Soften that left knee. Lifting nice and long through the spine. Inhale, float the arms up. Breathing here. Find your focal point. Let's charge our warrior. Float those arms forward. Let that chest drop. Circle the arms. 2, we're going for 4 here. 3. And last one. Open up, warrior 2. Widen your stance. Take a nice deep lunge in that right leg. Flip that right palm. Inhale, peaceful your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, back to warrior two. Straighten the knees, float the arms up, bring the palms together. Exhale, sink the hips, bend the knee. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Take that left arm around the lower back. Peaceful warrior. Stay nice and lifted. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten that right knee. Reach and extend towards the front of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hip. Holding here, soften the knees, stay nice and lifted. Stacking your shoulders, your hips start to press that right hip forward, opening up. Inhale, float it up. Half bind, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle, elbow to knee, palm to the ground. Breathing here. Inhale, let's float it up, peaceful warrior. Working that side body. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, come back down to low lunge. Low lunge twist, open that right arm up. Exhale, sweep that arm. Supported warrior three, float that left leg up to the sky. Flex that left foot. Point the toe, 4 toe taps here. Let that toe tap, inhale, lift the leg up. 2, slow and controlled. 3. And 4. Float that left leg to meet the right leg. From here, you're going to start to come up to stand, roll the body up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, a little balancing. So taking the hands to the hips, staying nice and strong in that right standing leg. Float that left knee into the chest. So you can stay right here. Maybe take the hands to the front of the knee and hold. If you want, you can extend the leg out. So just work your balance here. Think about nice, strong, standing leg. Sweep that leg back down and just shake it out. Just shake it out. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Left leg's gonna float up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee floats over to that left elbow. Extend, three-legged dog. Cross it over to the right. Extend, knee to chest. Step through low lunge first. Get your foundation. Inhale, high lunge. Crescent lunge. Holding here. Center yourself. We're going to charge our warrior 4 times. When you're ready, reach, circle those arms. Try to keep your gaze ahead, don't look down. That will help with the balance. 3. Last one. Holding here. Open it up for warrior 2. Strong arms. Left knee stacks over that left ankle. Let those hips go deeper. Work those legs. Building strong body, strong legs. Flip that left palm. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale up. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Straighten that left knee, float the arms up, palms come together. Exhale, bend that knee, sink down, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Right arm wraps around, taking that half bind. Inhale, peaceful. Lift out of the hips. Exhale, warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee this time. Maybe walk that right foot in. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge, open it up. Push that left hip forward. So you're just trying to open up the body here. Reach through that right arm. Inhale, float it up. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Extended elbow, angle, elbow to knee, palm to the ground. Float that right arm overhead. Reach and extend. Inhale, float it up for peaceful. Warrior 2. Cartwheel those arms. Come back to the center of your mat. Low lunge twist. Right palm grounds, left arm floats. Take that twist. Nice. Beautiful. Come back to center. Supported warrior 3. Walk those palms forward, fingertips forward. Shift the weight, left foot this time, right leg floats up. Point the toe. Square those hips, maybe flex the foot. And then point the toe, 4 toe taps. Lower down. Inhale, float the leg. Exhale, lower down, tap the toe. Inhale. 3. Float it up. Feel that glute working. And last one, float that right foot next to the left foot. Inhale, roll the body up. Nice and slow, float the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the hands to the hips. Shift the weight into that left foot, right foot. Float that. So left or right? The left foot. Okay. Float that right knee up. Maybe take it in towards the chest. Hold here, or maybe extend it out. Stay nice and lifted, work that balance. Good, nice and strong. Exhale, float that right leg back down. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Stay with me, right leg floats up to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Bring that right knee, or actually hold here. We're gonna flip our dog if you'd like. Step that right foot down. Inhale, lift the hips up. Energizing pose, gaze to that right palm. So soles of the feet press into the earth, hips lift higher. Exhale, come back, 3-legged dog. Bring the knee in towards the chest. We're gonna take fallen triangle. So that right foot is stepping out towards the left side of your mat, maybe towards that left hand. Inhale, float that left arm up. Press the hips up to the sky. Nice, excellent. Exhale, take it back to center, 3-legged dog. Right knee over to the right wrist. Let's come in for pigeon pose. Slide that left leg back. So maybe you're staying nice and lifted here. Maybe just holding here today. If you want to come in for a fold, lead with the heart. Stack those arms, rest the forehead. You can totally just hold where you are, or if you want to try out some different variations with the upper body, going a little deeper, you can extend the arms forward. Bring the hands into prayer and hold here. Lowering that chest, just make sure that you don't lose that hip. Bend the elbows, maybe float the hands behind the head. Getting a nice stretch in the triceps. Or if you want to go for a twist here, Extend that right arm. Thread the left arm underneath, rolling onto the right shoulder, the right ear. Left shoulder, left ear rather. Sorry. And then the right arm could stay extended out in front or float up and go for a half bind. Full bind, wrap that right arm around the lower back, reaching for that big right toe. Spiral opening that right shoulder. So just do what feels good for you. And if you're in that twist, start to make your way out, coming back to center. And just settle for a couple of seconds here. Make your way back up onto the palms. And then let's come into a spinal twist. So the left leg's gonna sweep around. Cross it over that right leg. Feel the sits bones grounding. Left palm behind you, supporting you. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, take your twist. Right elbow hooks over that left knee. So really feel the sits bones grounding. Lengthen nice and tall, and then twist. Gazing over that left shoulder. Come back to center. Let's just take a little counter twist here. Maybe lower down, bend through the elbows. Inhale, come back up. Come back to center. Float that left leg. Come back through pigeon pose. And then let's flow through our Vinyasa, three-legged dog. Extend that right leg up to the sky. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay strong, other side, left leg floats up, bend the knee, stack the hip. Hold here, opening up that hip or flip your dog, left foot floats down, ground both feet. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky, nice. Gaze to that left palm. Open your heart, open your chest. Exhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Flowing into fallen triangle, so left knee bends in towards the chest, step that left foot outside of the right hand. So over in that direction, float that right arm up to the sky. Grounding the feet, lift the hips up. Exhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Left knee floats in towards that left wrist for pigeon pose. Slide that right leg back behind you. Work that front shin parallel towards the top of your mat. Maybe you stay here. So just kind of repeat what you did on the other side. You can totally just stay right here, lowering the hips. Or go for that fold. stacking the arms. Rest the forehead. Let that hip open up. Wherever you are, just breathe. And if you want to take those arm variations, you can extend the arms forward, palms together, and just notice how you feel when you move that upper body. Maybe bend the elbows, float those prayer hands behind the head. Feel that stretch in the triceps. Or if you want to go for that twist, left arm extends, right arm threads underneath, and then you're rolling onto the right shoulder, the right ear. You can hold here or float that arm up, wrap it around the lower back, reach for that left big toe this time, spiraling, opening that left shoulder, the chest. And just notice how your hips feel here. If you're in that twist, float that left arm up, make your way back to center. Release that right arm. And just take some time here just to center. And then slowly make your way up. Coming into our seated spinal twist, that right leg's gonna float around, cross it over the left. Ground the sits bones, lift through that spine. Right palm behind you for support, left arm extends up. Exhale, twist. The left elbow hooks over that right knee, gaze over the right shoulder. Stay with your breath. One more last deep inhale. Lengthen through that spine. Exhale, twist, let it go. And release. Let's take a little counter twist here over to the left. Hold here, or if you want to dip forward, bending the elbows. Inhale, press up. Come back through center, float that right leg, pass through pigeon pose. Tuck the right toes, Left leg floats up for your three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Flow through your last Vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Let those knees drop. Find your extended child's pose. Float those arms, coming in for child's pose. Let that body come into a little ball here. Round the spine, let the shoulders fall towards the ground. Forehead touches, stimulating that third eye. The eye of intuition, trusting yourself in your practice and in life. Inhale, slowly float up to seated. Let's extend the legs out and just make our way down onto our backs. So bending those knees, reach the arms forward, palms to the sky. Roll through the spine, float down, all the way down. Let the knees come into the chest. Give yourself a big hug here. And then release. Float those feet down. Let's just extend that left leg out on the ground. Draw that right knee in. And then cross it over, coming in for a little twist here so that right knee is going to cross over to the left side of your mat and gaze over to the right. Feel that right shoulder ground as that right knee gets closer to the ground. Come back through center. Float that left knee in. Right leg extends. Hug that left knee in towards the chest. And then cross it over to the right. Left arm extends out in T. So crossing it over, gaze over to the left. Around that left shoulder. Slowly let that right knee get closer to the ground. Feel that nice stretch in the lower back, the left hip, the left glute. Come back to center. Float that right knee in. We're going to come in for happy baby. So happy baby, arms inside the thighs, peace sign, fingers wrap around the big toes or hands to the ankles or shins. Flex the soles of the feet. Bend those knees. Feel your shoulders grounding, your hips grounding. Maybe rock from side to side. extend through the knees. And slowly bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together for Sapta Baddha Konasana. Float the arms overhead. Create that diamond shape with the legs, knees drop towards the ground. Bring that left palm onto the heart, right palm onto the belly. Come back to your natural breath. Feel that belly rise. Feel the belly fall. Maybe feel the chest rise, chest fall. Maybe even the beating of your heart. And just stay in this present moment with yourself, with your breath. Holding here or going into Shavasana whenever you're ready. And just finding stillness in the body and mind, that inner peace. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands and feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. Gently rolling onto your side, coming into a fetal position, just resting here. When you're ready, slowly make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Lengthening through that spine, crown to the sky, closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, let it go. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and thank yourself for showing up, for being present for yourself, for your health, well-being as you go through the rest of your day and the days ahead. Continue to make positive and healthy decisions. Be good to yourself, be kind, be gentle, be patient. May you always have peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com. Become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life.